not transgender, not transsexual, transvestite, where men put on women clothing and women put on men clothing. That's what it is, cross-dressing. Right? Or unisex clothes, read.
The book of Leviticus chapter 18 and verse 22. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind.
Why?
It is abomination.
So that, just like how a man like when man is a despicable things in your side, a woman wearing man clothes or men wearing woman clothes is despicable. So I just tell you that you don't do it or discontinue from doing that. And you know, some of you are Israelites. Don't just say that it's spiritual, don't just say it's spiritual. They have more than that. So all spirits belong to God.
That's right.
So just do what God says, sister, Miss Blue. Well, I ain't taking it personal. You know me, I'm taking it personal.
I was sick 4 times.
No, Miss Blue, I can meet you again.
They would die.
I'm not trying to do it, you know why?
Wages are sinners.
Because what I'm doing right now, making money, bye.
Come, our next teacher. Who does go down in Africa and in the Berlin conference and part of Africa among themselves? Who does do that? They have done that among all people.
That's
they go
right.
in Africa, take all the diamonds out of Africa and then send back to Africa for them to pay money for that. They take the diamonds next to nothing. Now the movie blood diamond come from. This, so I'm saying that this man control the world on a military level. If you do anything, they drop their bombs on you. They come out in your waters with their big battleships. And they wait on you. Then Abubakar was invading, was Hadiku. You know they was in the waters, waiting there to drop bombs. But you know what? They already made the deal about Abubakar already. That is what's going on in our country. That we have to educate our people about who we are. We are the children of Israel. Did you read Deuteronomy 10 already? Read Deuteronomy chapter 12 again. Because it's important that now that we know we are Israel, what we must do. Deuteronomy 10 and 12.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 10 and verse 12. And now Israel, what doth the Lord thy God require of thee? But to fear the Lord thy God.
Right.
To walk in all his ways.
To walk in all his ways.
And to love him.
How do we do that?
And to serve him.
How we do all them things?
To love the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
How we do all that? How to love God, to walk in his commandments, to fear. How we do all them things? To do what?
To keep the commandments of the Lord.
So the commandments of God is important. And so for you to be in right standing with God, you must know the commandments of God. So right now, my friend across there, you are in transgression of the fringes, you in transgression of the fringes, you in transgression of the fringes, you in transgression of the fringes, right? That's the law you're breaking, right? You now, no, nothing not to do. You too are in transgression of the pants. You're only wearing the pants. That is immodest according to God. So you need to change them things, right? That is all you have to do. I know you didn't know. So these are the sins that we do and we don't know. Because our people not being corrected and should not be supposed to do right. Right? So moms, you're supposed to wear your fringes in your clothes because now a man was killed for wearing fringes, right? Give me Ezekiel 20 and verse 13. Because the Sabbath day, this is the Sabbath day. This is what's going on here right now. This is the bandits. Mom, but mom, you should be over here. You should be with me here. You know everything. What's going on with you? Read.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 20 and verse 13. But the house of Israel rebelled against me.
Who?
The house of Israel.
The Chinese.
The house of Israel.
The Japanese.
The house of Israel.
Did what?
Rebelled against me in the wilderness. They walk not in my statutes.
They walk not according to God's statutes. Read.
And they despised my judgments.
And what again they despise? Because despise means that you hate. Talking like your mother talking to you, telling she, if you understand, your father talking, you studying them with them, when they was young too and they were doing the same thing. I can get my woman and them. If you understand, I run thing, I'm young, I want to be free. So hot girl summer, read.
Which if a man do, he shall live in them.
Read again from where the part.
They walk not in my statutes, and they despise my judgments, which if a man do, he shall live in them.
So if a man do his law, statutes, and commandments, he shall live, because he said now, to make Proverbs 7 and 2, he said that if you keep my commandments and live. That we say if you walk in these things, you shall prosper, you shall be in good health. Everything shall go good for you. If you understand, that way saying read Proverbs 7 and 2.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 7 and verse 2. Keep my commandments and live.
So I see here, keep his commandments and you shall have life. Continue reading for. So go back now to Ezekiel chapter 20 and verse 12 again.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 20 and verse 12. Moreover, also I gave them my Sabbaths to be a sight between me and them.
So those that are across the road, those that are near to me, that are under the sound of my voice, the Bible says that God gave us the Sabbaths that we may keep.
That's right.
Right, read.
Between me and them.
So it's a covenant not with everybody. The people don't understand that. It's a covenant between God and the children of Israel, who we have already determined that you all are. Just like why you have to come back to God, Lord. Read.
That they might know that I am the Lord that sanctified them.
So God has what?
That they may know that I am the Lord that sanctified them.
So how do we become sanctified? Right? Give me hello, my sister, Miss TikTok. My TikTok sister, come in. And the same TikTok come and talk to me now, because we want to see the camera that is our personnel. And you want to know, do you know who we are? That we have been in Port of Spain, we have been all over the place. Have you ever heard about us before?
No, I haven't.
Well, what's your name, Susan? I forget your name. I saw you on TikTok. What's your name?
The Blue Light.
You go live. Well, my name is The Blue Light, right? Well, my name is Jokanan, right? So I'm just telling you, we are the Israelites. But I don't know, as I say, I've never heard that before. But I will ask the people them here about us. Do you find that we are hate group, moms?
No, you are not.
Brother. Do you find that we are hate group? Young sister, you find that do we abuse women? Right. So the Blue, right? I want you to endorse us in your TikTok and tell the people that we are the Israelites according to God, the Bible. You know that? You know that we are the Israelites? You know that we came here on slave ship and we never went back home? We have seen the land of our captivity. Miss Blue, you know that? I know you don't want to hear me, but I want to hear. I know you don't say. So, but I want you to know that, listen, we are the Israelites. Listen, who is this? And they give us just in Christianity? And you know this is not Christ? Huh?
I support all religion, but I do not have a religion. I'm considered as an SBNE.
What's that?
Spiritual but not affiliated with no religion, okay? So which means I will not discriminate. I have no problem with your religion and whatever your belief is, right? But I'm not going to agree with you or say I disagree.
You don't have to agree. We just dialogue. Remember, I don't know you. So yes, remember the words they said, right? They said that you are spiritual, you're not affiliated with certain things, right? But do you believe the tenets of the Bible? Do you believe the Bible is true or the Bible is a fake book? But now say you agree with everything, so you can't say that you agree now.
I say I need to disagree. Oh.
So you agree with the Bible?
I am just God, I knowledge on all religions.
Alright, Miss Blue. So let me show you what the Bible says spiritually. Can I show you that, Miss Blue? Okay, Miss Blue, let's know what the spiritual is.
Bring it out!
The book of Romans, chapter 7.
Miss Blue, go Miss Blue. Come on, Miss Blue.
The book of Romans, chapter 7 and verse 14.
Read.
For we know that the law is spiritual.
The law that God was given to the children of Israel as a covenant, and if there was to break it, let me show you that. Give me Exodus 31. 31, I think, verse 14 or something on there. God gave us this as a covenant. You know what's a covenant? A covenant is when it's an oath that you make that is bound by blood. And that is the most strongest covenant you can make. Not by signing up, you see blood covenant, those are the serious ones. Read.
The book of Exodus, chapter 31 and verse 16. Wherefore the children of Israel shall keep the Sabbaths to observe the Sabbath throughout their generations for a perpetual covenant.
For what?
Perpetual covenant.
So the law was given to the Israelites as a covenant, right? So go back to where we're reading just now. Where we reading before?
The book of Romans, chapter 7 and verse 14. For we know that the law is spiritual.
The law is spiritual. The law that was given to the children of Israel as a covenant. And what?
For we know that the law is spiritual, but
So if you are to be spiritual, according to the Bible, you must be keeping God's law, statutes, and commandments, according to the covenant. Unless you keep in those things, you will not be spiritual in the sight of God. You will be operating with spirits that don't have to do nothing with God, because there's one, you know in the spiritual world, because I know you know about the spiritual world, there are different realms and different deities that hide on other deities. But it's how one hide on all of them. So what sense I go and deal with this man here when I could go with the boss man? Let's say I go with the boss man, do the boss man at all, and the boss man give you this book. So if you want to know how the boss man, you have to come into this book to know about that. You don't deal with them low level spirits. Them right. That jokey thing. I was in the Christian church. I was one of them prophesying for people, and I see you doing certain things, I see you doing great things, all things the higher heights, all kinds of telling you. But I pass that stage. That is low level nonsense. We go with the man now, who is the creator and the father of all spirits. He knows what's happened. So God says not to be spiritual now, Miss Blue, you must be keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. Some of the law, statutes, and commandments, they have how we're supposed to live according to the dietary law, the ceremonial law, the civil law, what again? The moral law. These are things that we have to do. More mean that, like how I did with you, like how I meet you for the first time, I said, Miss Blue, I didn't call you out your name and tell anything. I get you civilly, so you felt encouraged to converse with me. That being civil with one another, that's what we're talking about. But at the end of the day, the other things you have to do, they call it dress now. They say like a mom's dress. I can't say anything about moms. You think moms have to do no fringes. But I've seen things like they're putting in paper right now that I shouldn't be seeing. You know what I'm saying? So when you do that now, for people, brothers and them who's struggling with perversion, they watch you know from a distance. They tell you nothing, you know. Look up, hey, one blue. You see him. But they want you for something. They want you for what inside between your ears. They want you for what between your legs. Understand? Read. I'm not trying to embarrass you.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
So the Bible says in Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5, the woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, right? Now if I was here, like how you have on here, I don't want to feather push on me probably, I'll give that thing, and I'll run a breaker, and I'll be outside and thing, and I teach you. Would you go listen to me? You go come and listen to me here? Be honest, you go do that? Correct, because there's something off with that. So just the same way now, when women put on men's clothing now, it is off in the side of God, and God call that what? Abomination. Would you agree, say?
For all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy God.
For all that do so is abomination. Let me get all abomination. 15 and what? 11? 15 and 13. So 15 and 13. Just now, one more thing. I just want to show what God feel about abomination. I want to show that what God feel about abomination. Before I go there, you may not put an engagement in Leviticus 20, 18 and 20.
The book of Sirach, the book of Sirach, chapter 15 and verse 13. The Lord hated all abomination.
Some abomination.
All abomination.
He said he hated all abomination. No, all. But don't say no Leviticus now. If a man lied to man and his does lie with a woman, both of them had committed an abomination. So you see like how you cross dressing. You ever hear about the word transvestite? Not transgender, not transsexual. Transvestite, where men put on women's clothing and women put on men's clothing. That's what it is. Cross dressing. Right? Or unisex clothes. Read.
The book of Leviticus chapter 18 and verse 22. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind.
Why?
It is abomination.
So that, just like how a man and woman is a despicable things in your side, a woman wearing man clothing or men wearing woman clothing is despicable. So I just tell you that you don't do it or discontinue from doing that. And you know, some of you are Israelites. Don't just say that it's spiritual. Don't just say it's spiritual. They have more than that. For all spirits belong to God.
That's right.
So just do what God says, sister, Miss Blue. No, I ain't taking it personal. You know me, I taking it personal. No, Miss Blue, I can meet you again.
They would die.
I'm not trying to do it. You know why? Because one doing right now, making money, bye.
Come, and next teacher. Next teacher. What praise to the Most High. Some people don't understand the ways of sin is that. Mom say here, that for yourself.
Yeah.
Alright. Come here, brother.
Hey, moms. Good day. So thus far, well done so far. Right.
I said, which part is that? She said, my road, I said, well, I'm going down the road.
Alright, all praises, all praises. You guys are great stuff on it. All praises, all praises. The next step now, sir. The next step now. Oh yeah. The next step now. Yeah, I make a way to the church. Right? This is how you will get built up. Right? Where other sisters, they can live with and or you could communicate and build up each other. Right? So that's the next movie Adam made. And so the steps you could start with the main numbers 15 to 38. So you're watching for a while now. How long are you watching? More than a year? Alright, well let me show you this law so that you can start to let me show you this law that you can start to do, right?
The book of Numbers chapter 15 and verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel.
So God speaking to the children of Israel, talking to we, just 12 tribes here, right? Read.
And bid them
And command them, read.
that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
So we have fringes and borders of garments. You know what to do? You could check by a tailor shop and this. Huh? Yes, you could get by them clothes stores on them. Yeah. So, yeah.
Speak unto the children of Israel and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations.
So this should be on for you throughout your generation. I know you say you've been watching a year now, but if you're really interested, you should make haste. Right now, this is the end time now. We are making haste. You don't know when Christ will arrive.
That's right.
The scripture says he shall come as a thief in the night. A thief will call you and say, hey, I'm coming tomorrow. All right. Or take away, I'm coming tomorrow to take away. He coming when he least expected.
That's right. That's right.
Right? So you have to be ready when he comes.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.